Boosts sleep hormones, naturally stimulates melatonin through pressure points. Calms nervous system within minutes. Mimics effects of lavender or chamomile. Reduces cortisol. The stress hormone relaxes adrenal response. Common tip in mindfulness circles, for example, Sweden, NZ. Effective when combined with deep breathing. Reduces nighttime anxiety. Improves blood circulation, encourages oxygen flow to the brain, prevents cold feet syndrome in colder countries, for example, Canada, UK. Helps diabetics manage foot health, easy with warm oil or roller tool. Prevents leg cramps and restless legs, suits muscle tightness, helps delivery drivers and desk workers US lifestyle. Magnesium oil massage enhances this. Detoxes through reflex points. Feet contain over 7,000 nerve endings, linked to kidney and liver. Detox in reflexology. Popular in holistic practices. Germany, Australia. Simple thumb pressure technique works. Lowers blood pressure, activates parasympathetic nervous system. Foot pads used in rural Japan and Korea. Ideal for seniors in Nordic countries. Done 5 to 10 minutes nightly. Reduces swelling in pregnant women. Common midwife practice in UK. Targets lymphatic drainage points. Helps with late-term comfort. Alleviates headaches and migraines. Pressing ball of foot calms brain pathways. Used by natural health coaches. Canada. Linked to sinus pressure release. Avoids over-reliance on painkillers. Supports mental clarity in the morning. Calms mind before bed equals clear wake-up. Used in meditation centers. Australia. Boosts memory and decision-making. Pressure point under big toe is key. Soothes heel pain and plantar fasciitis, common in athletes. Male carriers. Rolling foot on frozen bottle helps. Increases arch flexibility. Improves walking posture. Balances hormones in women. Night massage helps cycle regulation. Popular in holistic fertility practices. Germany, Canada. Combined with warm castor oil, affects pituitary-linked foot zones. Strengthens the immune system, enhances lymph flow, activates white blood cell production, aids in post-flu recovery. A trick used in cold climate. Sweden, UK. Relieves back pain instantly. Pressing heel to arch line helps spine reflex. Common in chiropractic warm-ups. Use tennis ball for deep massage, prevents stiff mornings. Prevents cold feet syndrome, especially in elderly or Nordic climates. Warm massage oil increases capillary dilation, can replace electric foot warmers, great with peppermint or ginger oil. Releases dopamine, feel-good hormone, triggers reward center, why it feels good before sleep. Taps into brain's emotional relief zone, linked to lower depression markers. Helps recover after long walking days. Used by postal workers, nurses. Rehydrates fascia, removes lactic acid buildup. Cold foot soap plus massage equals relief. Improves skin texture on feet, stimulates sebum glands. Helps with cracked heels, best when paired with shea butter. Encourages softening overnight. Lowers risk of varicose veins, encourages blood return from lower limbs. Helpful for teachers, retail workers. Compression plus foot massage equals double effect, popular in European beauty routines. Supports deep REM sleep. Massaging before 10 p.m. maximizes melatonin. Increases deep wave sleep percentage, helps insomniacs naturally. Works within 5 nights of habit, improves emotional regulation. Nighttime con equals better morning mindset, used in anxiety management in US, UK. Massage helps regulate serotonin. Keeps cortisol spikes in check, reduces symptoms of menopause, balances internal heat regulation, minimizes hot flashes at night, helps mood swings via hormone reflex points. Calming for women over 45, common in Canada, Germany, improves digestion overnight, activates solar plexus and stomach zones on feet. Used in traditional Chinese medicine. TCM. Best when done 30 minutes after light dinner. Helps prevent bloating and acid reflux, strengthens foot muscles, prevents flat feet or arch collapse, essential for runners and gym goers. Activates tendons, rarely used in shoes. Reinforces stability in older adults, enhances skin absorption of oils. Feet have large pores for quick absorption. Allows nutrient delivery from oils like castor or almond. Acts like natural transdermal therapy, popular in Nordic winter skincare routines. Regulates body temperature, stimulates hypothalamic response, prevents night chills or overheating. Works with a warm soap plus reflex massage. Used by people in New Zealand's changing seasons. Relieves workday mental fatigue, calms the overthinking loop. Common for tech workers in the USA, UK. Creates a shift from mind to body awareness. Aids detachment from screen time. Improves focus and productivity next day. Calms the clutter in the mind. Enhances frontal lobe function. Helps kids concentrate during school days. Morning clarity linked to better sleep onset. Supports thyroid function. Certain foot zones relate to the thyroid. Helps balance hyper symptoms. Especially supportive for women over 35. Complements holistic thyroid support. Prevents ingrown toenails, keeps skin soft and pliable. Reduces pressure from tight shoes, allows better trimming and care. Important in colder countries with boots, eases symptoms of sciatica, relieves lower back-related nerve pain. Soothing foot massage pulls tension from spine. Ideal when combined with hamstring stretches, used in Australian physiotherapy clinics. 46. Acts as natural sleep aid for kids. Gentle massage promotes security and calm. Releases oxytocin bonding hormone. Great post-bath bedtime routine. Common in Swedish and Canadian parenting. Combats neuropathy in feet, especially in older adults or diabetics. Gentle stimulation maintains nerve activity. May delay loss of sensation. Encourages lymphatic drainage. Foot pressure helps clear waste fluids. Reduces ankle puffiness. Key in post-travel recovery. Great after flights between high CPM countries. Stimulates anti-inflammatory reflexes, especially in heel and sole zones. Soothes chronic pain conditions. Complements anti-inflammatory diets. Used in integrative therapy programs USA. Improves fertility support. Stimulates ovarian, testes reflex zones. Used in reflexology for couples TTC. Popular in holistic UK clinics. Low stress therapy equals higher chances. Reduces effects of jet lag. Helps recalibrate internal clock. Great after long haul travel USA's, UK and Z. Tear with hydration and stretching. Aligns with circadian reset tips. Minimizes symptoms of depression. Activates dopamine and serotonin. Foot massage combined with breathing equals calming. Complements stop therapy or journaling. Mental health associations recommend self-care touch. Increases lung capacity via reflex points. Helps asthma or shallow breathing patterns. Massage under toes supports chest energy, often used with essential oils like eucalyptus. Enhances couples' intimacy, builds connection and trust. One partner massaging another equals deeper bond. Increases oxytocin, common self-care activity in high-stress countries. Supports detox during sleep. Encourages nighttime lymph activity. Complements foot detox pads, avoids harsh cleanses or dehydration. Soothes peripheral artery disease discomfort, increases blood flow in extremities. Vital for seniors in cold climates, for example Germany, Canada, may help with tingling sensations. Promotes nightly foot care routines, reduces foot odor over time. Stimulates sweat glands to detox, massage with antibacterial oils like tea tree. Used in high humidity countries too. Part of natural hygiene routines. Improves emotional grounding, creates physical awareness before bed, helps trauma recovery practices, emphasized in yoga nidra and mindful sleep. Practiced in wellness circles, Australia and UK, boosts confidence in body care. Daily ritual builds self-respect. Empowering practice for teens and seniors, pairs well with affirmations. Helps you feel more in control. Inspires other wellness habits. One healthy ritual often triggers more. Leads to better sleep, diet, and stretching, used in habit stacking techniques. Built into health coaching programs USA, NZ. Can lessen PMS symptoms, reduces bloating and lower back pain. Helps hormone fluctuation support. Ideal with warm oil plus heating pad. Common in women's health centers. Body for meditation or prayer, clears physical tension. Creates grounding energy before stillness. Used in mindfulness centers Sweden, UK. Enhances breath-body connection. Decreases tech-induced overstimulation. Counterbalances screen exposure fatigue. Helps unplug mentally and physically. Replaces doom scrolling before sleep. A ritual worth teaching the next generation. Builds awareness of body from a young age. Promotes self-care across cultures. A tradition that outlives trends. Safe, universal, and calming. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more.